Hello, I'm Ty Mason from the DiabetesCouncil.com, researcher, writer, and I have type 2 diabetes. Today I'm going to answer the question, is corn good for diabetes? But before we get into that, make sure you download my free diabetes management book, which also includes a diabetes grocery shopping guide, foods to eat and avoid, by clicking the link below. Now, I don't want you to confuse corn with corn. I'm sure we will get into corn later, but today we're talking about Quorn, the meat substitute brand. Now, if you've never heard of this product, don't feel alone. I had neither. So I had to do some intense research. Quorn launched in Britain in 1985. It is now being sold in 16 countries. It's been in the U.S. market since 2002. Now, at its core, corn is made up of what is called mycoprotein. This is a highly processed product produced by means of a fermentation process, which starts off with a natural type of fungus, Fusarium Venenatum. By the way, my curiosity and love for Latin led me to find that veneatum means poisonous. It is where we get the word venom. Now, the fungi placed in these large fermentation vats that are fed glucose, oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, as well as vitamins, minerals, and other secret ingredients by the manufacturer. In time, the fungi are mixed with eggs and seasoning, cooked and turned into chunks made to look like meat. Here's what the product looks like coming out of the vat. Quorn has been sued recently for pretending that Mycoprotein is a mushroom-based product. Mushrooms are fungi, as is mycoprotein. But mycoprotein in reality is a type of mold. Mushrooms are as distantly related to corn fungus as humans are to jellyfish, said a Cornell University mycologist when he was talking to the FDA. So is corn good for diabetes? Well, I could only find 2 studies in my research, and both are over 20 years old. In 1995, a small study conducted by researchers from King's College at the University of London indicated that mycoprotein had a positive effect on the blood sugar and insulin levels of its study participants, an effect that could benefit those with type 2 diabetes and people with insulin resistance. Another very small study, this time by researchers of Imperial College in London, confirmed this potential belief. However, they concluded that more research is needed before any firm recommendations could be made. Corn has been the subject of other lawsuits, including a wrongful death suit. Some people have an allergic reaction to the fungi in corn, like some might have to peanuts or soy. The problem is there's no test to confirm this allergy, so it's basically eat it and find out. Now, I will say this is a personal opinion, but my answer is no. Corn is not good for diabetes. While the nutritional values shown on the package may suggest it's good for those with diabetes, there just isn't enough evidence for me to say it's safe to eat. Now, some of you may eat corn. You keep eating it if you choose. But after my research, I simply cannot endorse this product for human consumption. I hope this answered your question, is corn good or bad for diabetes? Don't forget to get your diabetes management book by clicking the link in the description box below. And as always, let me know if you have any other diabetes-related questions. Thanks for watching. I'm Ty Mason.